Oh, lots of Tatonka.
Oh, a whole herd in there.
You can see where the trees are all rubbed up from them scratching on them or whatever they do.
Itching.
There's a whole herd up in there.
Can I take this? See a little bit more than I can. It's in zoomed in. Hello there. Going off? Sure. Adios. Good morning. Don't have a good spot for this, but found a mosquito. Took my glasses off already. I want to show my little table here and contacts and my hairbrush.
White.
And, okay, there's too many mosquitoes. Yeah, I can see it. Let's see. Oh, you're cute.
Thanks. I'm gonna get the road jack.
Yeah, let's get cleaned up.
Put that there. Easy peasy. So I generally just lock it to something so that nobody can walk away with it. It's very light, only 40 pounds. So you have this heavy duty cable lock. Lock it to a wheel spoke or a tongue of the trailer or wherever. I tried to get it away from the door so it aimed the exhaust away, because you can see all these mosquitoes are attracted to it. Run on high for a little bit, shut it down, shut off the valve, put the generator back, pull the cord in, and keep on moving. Hit the road jack.
There's a little sock in here so that mosquitoes don't come in there. Hole's plugged up. That'll stay there, and Josh has gloves on so he can rip up the cord. I think. How you doing back there?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuel it up right away so it's ready to go.
This is the stowing spot.
It's not the best with the
Your headlamp.
having the door closed. My headlamp's in the truck, so this will have to work. So we can run it for about 8 hours on 1 gallon of gas. But really don't need it for 8 hours. Only like 6 or so hours sleeping. So that's gonna go, vents off. Close this up. Good.
And then I needed to wrap up the cord. Kind of tangled right now.
Okay. Well, I guess so. Well, it's really tangled. There, good to go for tomorrow. Alright, we all set?
Voila.
I do. So we're just pulling out of the little rest area that Aaron found in the milepost. Just beyond Liard Hot Springs, but I saw this load here. It's heading for Alaska, and that's pretty common to see anything fill up the truck. So it looks like on the rear end there's some snow machines, transit van, and lumber. Looks like building materials for a cabin or something for the small amounts. But those are the types of things that people would send up on a truck, but it's quite spendy. Again, lumber materials are quite spendy up in Alaska too. we're on the way. Aaron's getting the GoPro ready because
Buffalo area.
I see some wood bison, buffalo, Tatonka. We are just outside of Mucho Lake.
Weird.
River yard. Or some of the hard Canadians say Moncho Lake. Aaron says Moncho Lake right down.
Mucho Mancho.
Moncho Lake.
I gotta get the other case.
How's your sleep, darling?
Wonderfully. Wonderfully. It's been, like, the nights have been really good.
Yeah.
Even thought, like, at first with the, like, couple trucks or the generator running, but no, it was really good. Comfy.
I put in earplugs, Heroes. Best earplugs I've ever used. Alright, let's see if we can find some Tatonka. Now we gotta head for Watson Lake. Tatonka! Tatonka!
What is that from?
I don't remember.
This isn't recording. Okay.
Dances wolf. Tatonka! 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 Tatonka!
Okay.
Tatonka!
They're right up here. Hey.
You got a pretty loud truck and trailer combination, so we might scare them off.
Oh, I saw evidence all over the road where they were earlier. Or last night. Some of them. Okay, let's see here. On this side, there's... Aw, little ones.
Car coming in. It's
Okay.
Big Tatonka. One burrowing in the sand up there. Oh, there's a young one. Big Tatonka. Watson Lake.
27.
27. Getting closer. What do you think, darling? Are you happy to see the big Tatonka? Huh?
I record you, you record me. I don't really some good idea.
Big Tatonka. Cheeseburgers.
I can kind of see it in there.
And lots of ravens. Alright. Back on task. Watson Lake is another one of those communities that is just expanded for as remote as it is. We've got a couple different hotels now, a couple different stores. A few different gas stations.
And the famous Signpost Forest.
Signpost Forest, which is probably where most of this originated from. Somebody stuck a sign on a tree one time and it's now turned into this. We're not going to pull over right now. We will go. We got to do some maintenance at the gas station over here to get ready for the next 1,000 miles or so. It's one of the only gas stations that I recall them having around here. So we always stop. It's kind of like a truck stop type area where there's a small restaurant, there's grocery, there's supplies, a bit of an RV park in the back.
This is the back side of the laundry.
Laundromat. We will
Switch out and get some fresh water.
yeah. Just park here out of the way temporarily. Signpost Forest. Lost track of how many times we've been here, but
Who's this? This is a gold pan.
very, very important.
I see this gold pan.
So these are our friends, Lynn and Jude Yoder. We found our first flakes of gold in this pan in 1973 and have been hooked since then. We suffer from gold fever. So Shipshewana, Indiana is where
Lynn and Jude Yoder. Shipshewana, Indiana. 3,200 miles. That's their other home base. We love Alaska.
They're RVers, but found the gold and going back 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And we know there's been more than that.
Yes.
They just haven't stopped here. We're going to tell them they need to update their plate.
I'm going to give them a little
You going to sign the back of it?
Yeah.
Cheater.
Well, I got to give them a little note.
Sorry.
What is it? 2021?
Yeah.
See you in chickens.
They'll appreciate that.
That's what we should do. Just put the year instead of signing every time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go find ours. You remember where it's at?
Yeah, I think so. This is the North Forest.
So it started with somebody passing through, sticking, their sign or license plate or something on a post or a tree. I can't remember the details exactly, but there are now obviously thousands and thousands. Have fun, guys! Pretty neat. We ran across when we were filling up with fuel. Oh yeah, the tail end of their RV there. Just saying hi, and they were heading to Alaska, and the last name they were going to or from Homer originally, and said their last name. So you happen to know Brooke, and yeah, that's my sister. And anyway, I had them in class years back.
You asked them if they knew Brooke?
She told me her last name.
Oh.
And then.
Okay, then there was a connection. I'm like, just a random person you picked out?
Yeah, just a random one. Yeah.
You know Frank Sinatra? Do you know?
Look at that, they put a bunch of new posts.
Oh, over here.
Right, Cash?
All over the world.
Ours is somewhere over yonder, isn't it? Oh no,
Yep.
it's up that way.
Over to the left by the entrance sign.
Somebody's got a frisbee. Food
Tray.
Make their own signs. Oh, yeah.
Some of these are big.
Yeah.
Green Bay? We're Alaska bound. I wonder what the oldest one is.
Oh, I'm sure it's framed somewhere. Surprising how many Alaska, the people that leave. Ours is the original one from Michigan.
That one looks like it's in German.
You can make up for ours gets faded really easily because
Florida.
it gets the sun, but a few winters back I couldn't get to it. It was too low.
Oh. Came out in December of 17.
All faded off again. Every time we come, we have to put it back on because the sun must bleach it.
So this was on your first time out from Michigan.
Yeah, original.
That's why it's a Michigan.
That's the original license plate. So yeah, it must have been 2006 because it expired 2008. All right.
And then for the year, maybe.
I can't remember all the years, so it'll be faded again next time. We should make a proper sign, huh? We should put our Alaska Dream Travel sticker on there, but we forgot to dig it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe next time through we can get a
Oh, here we can get
large one.
I think I'll make one. making a large one. We didn't bring our Josh and Aaron moose sign, did we?
It's in the other trailer. What we got from Rachel?
Yeah.
That would have been neat to put up here. Almost too good to leave though for somebody else.
So I don't know why, but every year we get a photo. I even got a photo that year at it was winter. The snow was way up here.
Yeah.
So I pointed down as close as I could get. Alright, down, I gotta hit the road, Jack. Gold Run Woodworking Gifts. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own post and my own sign. Sure can. Somebody just put in a sign at one time. Why can't I just put on my own post? Huh?
Well.
You should know by now you don't wear black if you want the skeeters.
Gotta dance a little bit. Gotta dance. Keep them off ya.
There.
Oh, honey. Gotta be careful. My name's floating around here. Whoever Lyle is.
Never met the guy.
Never.
Alright, keep her moving, darling.
Which way? Let's go.
Let's take a detour. Let's go this way. Okay, Queen. Must be the Kenai Queen.
Oh, look at the fire department.
Yep. There's a couple old pieces of equipment. North of Roger and Carter, Alaska.
Wayne Lane.
Yeah, who I don't know.
The Florida one. That's
Belgium.
Washington.
I don't know is where
Alberta.
Wayne and
Ithaca. That's like Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cute. Yukon Adventure 2021.
That's good.
And they probably signed the back. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Looks like a bunch of kids.
Hard hats. That's quite a forest once you get in here.
Yeah, you get lost. Follow the Sun, Sydney, Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Nice. There's one from England.
England?
England. Okay. Dream of a time when chicken can cross the road without having its motives questioned.
Seattle to Alaska.
Nebraska.
Bill in Virginia.
Oh, that one's neat. It's like a photo one.
You know what it is?
Photo collage.
You know what that is?
Looks like
No, you used it before.
a saw blade. Maybe. No, it's too round. Gold pan, but there's a hole in the middle.
It is for cutting.
It is for cutting. A wheel of some sort?
It is a wheel of some sort.
I
There's
mean, this is where the...
several of them in a line, generally. On an angle.
Oh, a disc.
A disc.
Like for discing up the earth.
Yeah. Now that is a...
Saw blade.
Good job, darling.
That was easy. Well, the other one didn't seem sharp enough, but I was trying to think of where it would...
You want to sign the...
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
All kinds of room. Oh, here.
Here, we gotta sign it. We'll sign on here because
I I just want to take a picture of this.
The Watson Lake Signpost Forest is the oldest and most extensive site of its type. It represents the long-standing tradition of leaving your mark. Carl Lindley started the Signpost Forest in 1942 when he was a homesick soldier from Danville, Illinois. While working on the construction of the Alaska Highway, he added his hometown sign to an Army millage post. A tradition of adding signs gained momentum, and the single signpost grew to a forest. People from all over the world continue to add signs connecting their fairway homes to the town of Watson Lake. The Signpost Forest illustrates the historic and universal relationship between a traveler, their journey, and their connection to home. The Alaskan Highway was constructed during the Second World War to provide a land-based route to Alaska and ground support for the construction of airstrips for the Northwest Staging Route. Now designated an event of national significance, the Alaskan Highway changed the landscape of the Yukon by providing year-round access of the rest of Canada, increasing transportation routes, improving communication systems, and altering settlement patterns. It brought new services and expanding economic opportunities throughout the territory. While the tangible aspects of the forest will continue to evolve, it is the intangible values, such as the emotional connection people make with the site and the stories and memories they conjure, that give the Signpost Forest its enduring qualities.
All right, baby. Let's keep her moving.
Okay.
You can chop through this trail over here. Do not enter. I don't think that sign's working too well, darling. Sawmill is town limit. Okay, somebody's got a blown out tire over there.
About everything.
You know, we should have brought it as one of the Brady Drive signs, huh?
Oh, from
Roger City.
where you grew up? What do you mean?
Roger City, yeah. We'll just make a new road in Alaska, Brady Drive, and bring that. Look at all these new posts. Boy, they're putting them a lot closer together than they used to, aren't they?
Yeah. A little more difficult to get to.
Work that dupa, darling. Work that dupa. Sitting on the keister. Yesterday when we hit the 3,000 mile mark. So we're just over halfway there now. City of Mississauga.
And back to where we started.
Is it the Mississauga Straits? Yeah. We'll zoom in on this. Just in case Lynn and June walking by.
We're on this side. Yay!
Wonderful, wonderful people.
Yay! Can't see.
So there's a big parking lot here that people can pull their rigs in.
What's the
Carmax. So if you come for the Yukon Yukon Quest dog sled race,
Oh, that's why it sounds familiar to me.
you head on up yonder. It's quite a jaunt. 450 kilometers, something, I think.
Yeah.
There's Oh,
Here for not the dog and the race, but the people that are going to the checkpoint.
the only way to get there is to drive clear up here from Whitehorse. And back around. Okay, right? Oh, the Yukon Quest might be dead on arrival.
Yeah, we might need to do that. I did a ride this year, and then
Well, maybe we can get on a snow machine and go.
okay.
Truck's getting pretty dirty. I don't particularly care for this too much. Okay, you need anything on the trailer, darling?
I just need to go use the restroom
Okay.
one more time before we
Yeah.
drive away.
Good spot. Good stop. I'm just gonna double check the trailer. So earlier we
You can explain a little bit what you did.
So we aired up all the tires. They were cold this morning. So put 80 pounds in all the truck tires.
It's still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I was to say because the battery is getting a little bit low.
80 pounds in all the trailer tires. Add an additional 2 pounds in the airbags here. Checked the oil. Topped off the diesel exhaust fluid. Fueled up. And checked everything in the back to make sure that it was secure from the outside here. I had the door open earlier. Everything's locked up now. I'm just doing a once around. So, yeah, we got the tires aired up. I don't know how they lose air. It's not much, but they all lose it evenly. So I'm assuming it's when you're pounding on the road. We'll get to Whitehorse, which will be our next stop. Get some washer fluid and top that off. We're okay for right now, and you know, here it's quite expensive. So yeah, great place. I don't even know what the name of it is. Tags, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know, tag. Yeah, Tags. Sign clear over there. Can't quite read it from here. I don't know what it stands for, but great stop. Laundry, food, grocery, supplies, and of course, Signpost Forest.
Now it's recording. West to Whitehorse, east to Dawson Creek. And Dawson Creek was mile 0 on the Alaskan Highway. Then we have 445 kilometers. We are in the Yukon. So it's our next destination is Whitehorse. Leaving Watson Lake.
I would like to go up here and turn left down the Cassiar Highway. Back down to British Columbia, but
Yeah, tour around for a little while would be nice.
I could spend months.
No flat land to be seen. That's for sure.
That's good. Head on in for the Yukon Motel and Restaurante. How many miles do we have from here to Whitehorse? Not very far, is it? 150?
No, it's not that far.
We should find out. Because I can look.
I go in the bathroom.
It's real warm, 72 degrees. We've got about 6 hours to tow, so I don't think we're going to make that today. We'll make Haynes Junction and Lonnie Lake. Maybe get some supper. Dip you dip we dip.
I dip, you dip, we dip.
Baby. I really caribou you.
I caribou you too.
Give these tires a check. Rear tires are a lot warmer, just that much weight and they're putting a lot of pressure. Give my girlfriend some strawberries. Just picking you some strawberries.
Green berries. I was gonna get my phone out of the truck. Oh, thank you.
I say we hit the road, Jack. We gotta keep her moving. Okay? Feel like this is sitting a little bit low in the back. But the truck is kind of up to in the rear right now. I like to have the nose of the trailer a little bit higher than the back, but this seems like a little much. We'll get on a flatter surface and check it out. What'd you find, darling?
Well, it's in here, but my bag of chocolate. I put my hand sanitizer on, so I'm cleaned up. And right across, though, I want to get a quick photo of that. Yep. Oh, better wait till you start moving before I open that. There's bugs. Quite a party spot.
Forgot to go pee.
You didn't go?
No, I was busy recording you.
Well, I went for you, I guess.
I might have clicked a button on the back there somewhere.
were talking earlier about the lack of snow on these mountains around here. I think every time I've ever been through this way,
Looks like we're gonna run right into the mountain.
there's been snow cappings, and there are a little bit on a few of them, but I've never seen them this brown or green, and I've never seen so little water in this area. I don't know if the wind's blowing the opposite direction or what, but this grass here looks to me like there hasn't been water in here in a long time. I mean, look at sand's wind blowing over the road. I know when I first came through here, this was all water. Both sides.
Is this the destruction?
Destruction Bay, yeah.
Okay.
And none of this was paved. In fact, it was big, I don't even call it gravel, it's large gravel, stone. Kind of like that stuff you see in the ditch.
Didn't we do a beach side like around the corner here?
Yeah, a little ways.
Watch for wildlife.
In fact, this road didn't exist. It was they were cutting this mountainside away.
How did you get through?
Well, it was like, well, it wasn't nearly this wide. It was probably down where, I mean, the water was right there, and then the cliff was right on the left. See any sheep, Starla?
I don't see any yet. Maybe up a little higher.
Yeah, this was so rough in here. Oh my gosh. Is any up yonder?
No, not yet. There's one, I think.
That's,
There's a sign.
that's something. I think there's a hiking trail up there. It's probably a.
Yeah, it's like an
viewpoint, I
information
think.
sign and stuff.
Oh, there. Well, I have seen Dall sheep in this area. I don't think I've ever seen stone sheep.
Soldier Summit Trail. A few frost chiefs. I have them marked with the flags. Try to do some repair work.
You do a pretty good job when they do repair.
Yeah. Most of them went smoothed out pretty well.
Kind of look for the white line, you dip in the white line, you look for dark spots where the semi trucks have dragged their idler wheels.
Wouldn't the back wheels go?
Idler wheels, they're suspended unless
Yeah.
they need the extra load.
Hider?
Idler,
Idler.
idle, like idler. They're
Idler. So they're just hanging out.
They're idle unless
Yeah.
they're required. And then
Idler wheels.
Idler wheels, yes.
Idler wheels. Yeah, they leave streaks, marks, black marks.
Yep. Laying rubber.
Pretty straight road
Here it is.
right now. So we just went through, what town was that? Oh, that was Destruction Bay.
Yeah.
That little area, village, lodge. And now we're on to Ray Bush.
Burwash Landing.
Burwash, I want to say Bush. Burwash, and then Beaver Creek's about 120 miles from here. So, a couple hour drive yet. We'll see how we feel and how
offer we want to make it or where we want to camp out. And it's 9 o'clock, but really local time is 8. It's a little quarter after 8. So not bad.
Dip, we dip, we dip.
If we did. Most of the side road fireweed is done blooming, and
Getting ready.
basically a sign of the seasons. Getting into the fall soon.
Yeah, won't be long. We'll be seeing termination dust.
What kind of test?
Termination dust.
Oh, termination.
Top of the mountains, the first snow.
Oh, dusting, as in snow dusting. Got it.
I'm zoomed in all the way, but I'm not sure if you can see those 2 spots down there. Looks like a cow and a yearling moose. Let's see if I can point to it. Right there and right there. Just eating vegetation out of the pond. That's what we're looking for every time we drive by a pond. That's what we call a moose pond. They just stick their head underneath and chomp at the vegetation at the bottom, bring it up and chew it like a cow would cud.
Everything okay back here?
Yep. That's about here.
Oh, kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Go down. Here. We gotta keep her moving. Possibly a little bit. We could give it a little squeeze. Yes. When that trailer noses forward, it thumps.
Okay.
Good to go. Oh, I was gonna. You grabbing that magnesium?
Sure. You can just put a scoop in there. Ready?
Oh, what's that heat?
Not gonna be the best picture, but it'd probably be good to give people a sense of how
You want
rough,
me to wipe that off on the outside?
how rough the road is.
Stopped?
You can try it.
Take this or something?
Try it.
Keep it a little bit of, a little bit of water.
Well, that's not gonna do any good. What are you gonna dry it off with?
A little bit better.
Butter. Give people a sense of how rough the road is. Even though it's marked. I mean, if you slow it down for every single one, you would never get anywhere. All these pipes sticking up out of the ground are, I guess, I don't know if it's an experiment or if it's been proven, but it's called permafrost stabilization.
It's supposed to help with the road?
Well, from what I remember, yeah, they put, they dug all that out, put foam down there, and then I think those pipes are either supposed to keep the ground cold or keep it warm, or vice versa. We'll have to look into it. What does it say here?
This is Alaskan Highway permafrost stabilization.
It's not helping much with the road right there.
No, not at all.
I remember there being a lot bigger stretches than
Maybe
this.
it was just an experiment. That didn't work.
That, or they're not done with it, or testing or something. Glory be to God.
Beautiful.
Almost praise you, darling.
Thank you.
I think it's still recording, maybe. reflecting is driving me nuts. I should leave this open. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, there's some more up there. Now we're down to 20 miles an hour pace. Trailer looked pretty good, just a few shuffles.
Yeah. I think it's pretty dusty, but.
I knew that was gonna happen. Well, that's a cool picture right straight ahead too.
Raindrops.
Oh, I was gonna get you working on your dessert.
Trying to get my coconut cream.
Hold on, you gotta zoom out here a little bit. Here comes your bell.
Yeah, it's a little hard, so. But there's some pretty.
I'm busy trying to drive and take photo. She's working on her dessert.
Hey. Time for everything here.
You know, it's crazy. Most people would look at this and see just a burnt out forest, which it is. But the difference between that side of the road and this side of the road,
Oh.
you can see beauty in all of it. What's interesting to me is that these trees are so old. I mean, possibly hundreds of years old. But due to the permafrost,
Think that's okay? Do you want the GoPro
so
or you
honest.
different? I guess we're not going that fast.
The rainbow.
Ooh, rainbow. As promised. Okay.
We've just reached the exiting point out of Canada at Beaver Creek, and so right now there's a note that says.
Talk to him.
Right now there's a note that says. Well, I was going to read the note. Note that says basically we need our hanging tag, our warrant for our arrest.
It doesn't say. Does it say warrant? No. It says visitor record.
And then our
It
passports.
makes it sound so negative.
Well, that's what they told us.
I guess so. Our passport, our tag, and our warrant for arrest.
Anyway, so we're
And
going to take
face
it in
mask.
right now, and I don't know, I assume they're going to let us through. I don't know, we really pushed it. Probably harder than we needed to. I was thinking we needed one more day, but somehow I got the numbers mixed up.
Because we got in like Monday night, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, today's Thursday, so we did like 3 full days of travel
Which they
for
were full
1,800 miles.
Oh, more than that. They got that number wrong because we're at almost 4,000 miles and we didn't go that far across the U.S.
I don't know.
But anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
For 2 weeks and they...
So we walked in, and it took like 2 seconds.
Not even. She didn't even look at her names, didn't look at the numbers.
Passports, anything. Okay,
didn't
you're
look
all
at the passport.
set. She just took the 2 documents, didn't look at the days or anything.
We could have stayed there for 2 weeks if we wanted to. I mean, we were racing, rushing, driving literally 70, 80 miles an hour. Just to be clear that, you know, we make it in time. I mean, we weren't supposed to be doing anything in Canada anyway, but still, I would have taken an extra day and gone down to Skagway or Haines, and we couldn't get across the border, but we could have gone down for a ride.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful country. Want to turn around and go back?
We probably could.
We should have thought of that. Where Haines Junction looked at the time and said,
But I was still thinking we had a whole nother day.
Well, and
Well, I
also
mean-
our focus was kind of getting to Alaska and, you know, take care of some stuff there too.
Well, we need to be to work in a few days, and this way.
Yeah, literally like 1, 2, 3, 4 days for me.
4 days for me too, but so now we need to run up to Tok. It's about 100, I think 110 miles.
Something like that. So I don't know if we'll quite make it because that's a couple hours
Yeah.
with poor road conditions. So
this
basically
road
we
might-
need a place to camp out.
This road might be a little bit better than the last 100 miles, but or 200 miles even. But either way, in the morning we'll make a decision whether we're going to head up to Chicken. But before we do that, we got to.
But we got some business to take care of. Just different documents and potential licenses and just
So
phone calls. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that we gotta business we gotta do.
take care of. But even so, I mean, if we get up to Chicken for half a day, that'd be great to see.
Oh, it'd be really
Linda,
cool.
Anthony, and Josie,
Yeah.
Mike and Lou.
Well, and that's the thing too. You know, like we have a little time where we can see a few people. You know, coming in our day early.
Maybe do a little gold mining and get us a nugget, pay for our fuel.
That'd be awesome.
Or
Well, we talked about going up to see Brent.
we may head up to Fairbanks and then up to Eureka to see Brent. I guess we'll look at the weather and where things are at and make a decision from there. But tonight we'll just push towards Tok, and then Erin supposedly needs a shower or a tub. That's what she tells me. So
One of these days.
we'll either take a bath in the river in Chicken, or you know, some folks in Tok who have like an RV campground type thing, and
Maybe we'll go to Chena Hot Springs.
boy, you got a lot on your plate. I was just thinking we could drop the trailer there. They'll probably let us leave the trailer
Oh, right.
and maybe have a tub, shower,
Yeah.
and then run on up the road to Chicken. So, alright, we'll hit the bumps for a while.
Okay. Here we go.
Ciao.
Ciao. Over the mountains there.
Hurry up now, we gotta get a photo. Should probably just use that one on the tripod.
So nice.
I know. I should have cut some of those trees and make a campfire.
Wouldn't that be something?
What?
Wouldn't that be something?
Hey, it burned good. It's already been killed and dried.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, go ahead. I just thought you were going to take a piece.
I did.
You too.
Why, that makes sense. Man, that's pretty.
What's the temperature?
65. Oh boy. Don't like that kind of. It didn't sound good. Heard something hit the wall, floor or something. Well, we went from the 45th parallel to the 59th parallel. Oh, we actually crossed over the 60th parallel one time. I don't know where we're at the moment, but I think about 60th.
What does that mean?
Oh, we've gone from 45 here to clear up.
No, I understand that. What's your point?
We got a lot more sun
Yeah. Right now.
right now.
Dang.
Correct.
Usually it's worse when it's dark. You can't anticipate it.
Driving on a plowed field.
Sure over here.
Huh?
There's the big mirror. Lighting changes. It's almost like it's better with the window out in some ways.
Oh, yeah.
It's tinted. You know, so it's like that night glow.
You know, it's like driving down a creek bed.
Driving down what?
A creek bed. Like the water washed the rocks away, and you're like,
Navigating. Ugh. There's a flag up here too.
that's one real good thing about driving in the winter. There's like 6 inches of ice, and they just scrape it with these grater blades that are fingered. So I mean, it levels it right out. Got good tires and studs. It's like being on rails.
Yeah.
See that sign? It's a good sign. Happy, 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 happy. Hey, somebody painted it.
I did. It looks very nice.
Not quite home yet. Still got to get through customs.
Dark.
I reckon they'll let us in. I hope. Not. We're going down to Haynes.
She got a backup plan. With the other camera?
Not doing so well on the. There's a little bit. So we're right on the border.
Country border.
Pretty soon I'll be standing half an. Actually, we're in Alaska now. We're back in the U.S. But over there.
Yeah. Or we'll go back into Canada for a photo. Go back into Alaska. And then we'll ask permission if we can enter.
Yeah. Here we go. Thank you, Jesus. See this? Welcome to Alaska. Very nice day. Mwah! So right now we are right about here. And so tomorrow we just need to, we're going to drive up there further
And then we'll come back down, we'll go around, we'll go here through Anchorage, turning an arm, down the Kenai Peninsula to Homer. What do you think, Don? How you feel?
Great.
You feel accomplished?
I'm happy to be here.
So this right here is depicting the two provinces of Yukon and state of Alaska, right on the mark. And then if we go over here, two different countries. So boundary line between Dominion of Canada and the United States of America. And this is the actual border right here. So I've got 1 foot in Canada, 1 foot in the United States. It's the international border. And you can see the blaze cut there for as far as I can see, even way up top. You can't see it in the picture, but I can see it right. Let's see if I can find it right there, even through the hill crest. And now you can see it. So I don't know who's in charge of blazing that, but it'd be a fun job, I'm sure. It's all pointing right there. Sorry, I think it's a little fuzzy. And if I turn around the other side, there's the Yukon, and the blaze continues on just to the left of those trees. To the Arctic Ocean. I have to imagine, I haven't been down that blaze, but I reckon someday I'd like to walk it. And the border stands right here. Canada. Treaty of 1925. We decided we'd be neighbors, I reckon. And God bless America. U.S., Canada. U.S., Canada. Yukon, larger than life. Until we get to Alaska. Aaron's trying to get things set up over here for our photo. We always try to get one of the truck and the trailer and the sign.
Yoga?
Yeah, go. Let's do this one.
Okay. What do you mean, like feet in and
put your arms out.
Huh?
No, just put your arms out or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Put your arms out right now so I can get focused. Go up to Homer.
crossing into U.S. Customs right now. Smile. Hello, how are you guys?
Hi, good evening.
Very well, yourself. Much better now, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, that you're back in the USA. Where are you traveling from?
We came in through Sweetgrass,
Okay. Where'd you start your trip?
Michigan.
Alright. And what plates do you have on the vehicle?
We have transient plates.
Oh, okay.
I have the documentation. You need to see it.
Yeah, I need something to be number. And where are you guys headed?
Back home to Homer.
To where?
Homer?
Oh, yeah.
Back
home.
home. Aaron teaches. I have my own business. I do fabrication.
Okay.
So, okay, so here's the registration with the 30-day transit.
Oh, okay.
This is a copy of the plate, the one that's on the vehicle.
This will work.
Yeah. Okay.
Clear today. Any purchases in Canada besides food or fuel?
Just a lot of fuel.
Lot of fuel. Any pets on board?
No,
Just
ma'am.
the two of you on board?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And what's in the trailer?
Just
Household goods?
household goods.
Yeah. Okay. 10,000 in currency today?
No. That'd be nice.
Should transport any firearms?
Not today.
Alrighty. Any produce, apples, oranges, tomatoes, peppers, anything like that?
No.
Alrighty. You guys
Canned goods.
have a good night.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
ma'am.
much.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, it's back on. What would you like to say about the border crossing?
I'm happy to be here. That's what I like to say. Brought some of these dang mosquitoes from Canada, though.
Yeah, they could have stayed there.
Woohoo! Feel better, darling?
Yeah, feel great.
How about I do this? That'd be better.
Where are we going? Yeah.
We are going.
Well, we gotta decide, but there's Taylor Highway, Fairbanks, Anchorage.
Taylor Highway is 77 miles, but then we've got another 11 miles to get into Toke. Taylor Highway is the road we would take to Chicken if we end up going tomorrow, which likely will. It's only 12:30, we think. We should have asked her what time it was.
Well, we can turn on our phones and
We'll
figure
wait.
it out later.
They're
We're
not
really
gonna
close to the
do.
border, so don't want to.
No, they're not going to do us any good. We're not having coverage right now until we get to Toke anyway.
So Toke Junction is 92 miles. We're back into miles.
Yep.
So last
A lot of people-
license. Yay!
That was a breeze. I was telling Aaron, I don't know if this thing was on. I swear everybody that works at that Border Patrol office must go to Chicken Stock because I don't know where else I would recognize them all from.
Familiar?
Yeah, familiar faces. Well, last time I went through, the guy never even asked for my passport or anything. He just said, "Welcome home," and waved me on through. So I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. Or anyway, or I'd probably just sense Alaskans, you know.
Well, it's pretty easy to answer the question when you live here.
Yeah.
You know, versus somebody that's never been here before and
Sure. So, darling, do you remember to go on the other side of the border and pee on Canada?
go on the other side of the border and peeing on Canada?
Yeah, you're supposed to do like Heimo. Stand at the border and pee on the Republic.
Oh. Well, I did go, but I don't know what side I was on.
Alright, we're going to shut this off so we can drive. Maybe we'll get above 25, 30 miles an hour. But
I'm ready to camp out. Oh, I don't know.
not me, I'm ready to go fishing.
Oh, you ready to go fishing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me jump in the lake while you fish.
I know you need a job. We got to find you different colored clothes because that black Yeah, black sweatshirt,
Oh, it doesn't
black
work
pants.
well, but
Mosquitoes just aim for you.
yeah.
So, anyway, all right, we're gonna drive. Ciao for now.
Ciao.
Welcome to Alaska. God bless America.
God bless America.
It's good to be in Canada. We were happy to be there while we were there,
Oh, beautiful.
but even happier to be back home.
Had some highlights, some good stops. Could have spent a little more time there, but it's always a good feeling to be back in home state.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go, whether it's just to Canada across the border, or of course that's a little bit different. Just to Canada,
Oh,
all the way
international
across
travel.
Canada, but
Whatever it
when you're
is.
there in a third world country, when you get back on our own soil. Yeah, as many complaints as we have about different things that go on in this country, I still believe it's the best place in the world to live. So,
Land of the free.
yeah. Somebody's snoozing over here before they go across the border because they want their full day of crossing. All right.
Okay.
12:30. Sun's about to rest behind the mountain, although there's still a little bit of light in the sky on that side of the mountain.
Might see it better without this.
So we're gonna give her a go for 92 miles ish, maybe short, but we'll see how it goes. What the road's like. Ciao for now.